Alright, everybody. Just calm the fuck down.
We're very calm.
I don't think you all understand the gravity of this situation. Mr. Body is dead, and one of you is the culprit. Each one of you has a motive, a location, and a weapon. It could have been you, Colonel Mustard, with the wrench. Or Mrs. Peacock, with the lead pipe. Mr. Green, with the candlestick. Miss Scarlet, Professor Plum, or Mrs. White, with the rope, revolver, or knife.
Or it could have been Jerry.
Looks like this is a classic case of whodunit. When someone is murdered at a dinner party with 7 strangers, those 7 strangers become 7 suspects. No one leaves this room until we solve this murder. And I don't care if I have to stay here all goddamn night.
Hey, detective. Can I go wash the blood off my bat and hands?
What?
I've got blood on my bat. Can I go wash it off?
I mean, yes, obviously, Jerry, that's disgusting if you're covered in blood. Go wash yourself off.
Thanks, Chief.
But how on earth are we going to figure out who committed this heinous crime?
Now you first, Colonel Mustard!
Well, I sure as hell didn't do it.
You were in the study all day with the wrench. What were you doing in there, Colonel?
I've got holes in different area codes. Area codes. Holes in different area codes.
Is that what this is? I found it in the closet and it piqued my interest. I thought it was some sort of drunken screwdriver.
Wrenches are great for twisting off fingers, but bats are better for bashing in skulls.
Jerry, you knucklehead. Or are you, Mrs. Peacock?
What? No, I didn't do anything.
You say you were in the billiards room all day, powdering your nose.
312, 313, 215, 803. I'll read your horoscope and eat some hors d'oeuvres.
Powdering your nose doesn't take that long.
Makeup's great for hiding scars and bruises, especially from bats.
Detective, I really don't think anyone here did it. We're all just going about our days.
You! What about you, Mr. Green?
It was Mr. Green.
You shut the fuck up, Colonel.
I beg to differ. I've been with you all this whole time.
Or you, Colonel.
You just said it was Mr. Green.
Or you, Mr. Green.
What? Me?
I heard you're not much of a Pepsi man. No, you're more into Coke. But Coke's not all it's cracked up to be, is it? We all know it's murder that gets you high.
Holes. I've got holes in different area.
Alright, I do have a drug problem. But I don't have a murder problem. That's wrong.
Or you, Miss Scarlet. Professor Plum. Mrs. White. Where were all of you when Mr. Body was killed?
Holes.
You all have very, very strong alibis.
504-972.
How will we ever even solve this case?
Why don't we start by looking at the evidence?
That's just what the killer wants us to do.
Hey, detective. You think I can take that envelope off your hands?
Yeah, who needs it? There you go, Jerry, you got it.
Thank you.
Now, as I was saying, we're not leaving this room until we can figure out what exactly is in that envelope that Jerry just took for safekeeping that pins the evidence onto whoever which one of you did it.
Looks like I burned this evidence envelope, detective. Opie dopey.
No worry there, Jerry. Why don't you let us take a look at that bat of yours, check it for fingerprints, see who's match.
Bad news. I burned the bat.
Oh, Jerry, you jokester, don't even worry about the silly old bat. Here's what I want you to do. You take this here $5 bill, you head down to the corner store, you ask them for an ice cream cone, whatever you want.
Any flavor?
Any flavor.
Thanks, detective.
But as for the rest of yous, where were you when Mr. Body was killed?
I really don't think that anybody cares. Mr. Body beat his wife. He was a horrible man. I think we're all pretty happy that he's gone.
Then this case is, dare I say it, unsolvable. No! Never! Unsolvable? No, next we'll move to cavity searches.
Oh, detective, I burned all my cavities.
Jerry, go buy yourself a puppy! You deserve it, bud.
It was Mr. Green!
Take him downtown.